Hi, good afternoon, parents. Miss Luanne here. It's Wednesday afternoon. Here we have, we're already on to almost the end of the second week. We've had a great week and a half. Thanks to your cooperation and the teachers, things are running really very smoothly. What I want to do is I'm going to break down some videos into different segments. So the first thing we're going to cover is the drop-off time and then the pickup schedule. Okay, so we can go through that again. So we open up at 7. So if you're a person that's dropping their child off at the 7 o'clock time, your child can bring breakfast. You're going to come to the front gate. Keep yourself socially distant on the mats that I have. We're going to take your child's temperature. If you have an infant, you know we're going to take your temperature and you're going to come in also and go right to Miss Judy. Okay, and she'll ask you a series of questions. Everybody else, we're going to ask you a series of questions. Take your child in. If it's warm in the morning, we're going to use the soap and water, the sink that we built for out front. If it's a little chilly, we're going to use the antibacterial. And this way they can wash their hands on the way going to the morning classroom. Okay? After 8:35, the only people that can use the front gate are parents with infants. We have 3 infant classes. And we know that they have to park up front. We've got to get their temperatures because those babies all need to be carried in. And all those parents need to talk to the teachers so that the teachers know when was the last time the child was fed, changed, and any important thing. So after that, then it's only infants. Everybody else needs to sign in now at the church. So Miss Katia and Miss Skylar go to the church usually about 8:35, 8:40. They start getting you signed in. Please make sure that you have your pass in the window, okay? If grandma's coming or grandpa or an aunt and uncle or whatever, please explain to them where to go so that they know to go all the way around to the back behind the church part, not just the school part. Miss Katia and Miss Skylar will ask you the series of questions. They're going to take your child's temperature. And then at that point, I'm going to be radioing with them. And they're going to be letting me know who they signed in to get them ready so that you can come into the driveway where I have the assistant teachers all ready for you. So we can do it, you can get in and get out quickly and move on with your day. The only thing I want to be careful is we do not want people just coming in the driveway. So if you just come in the driveway or you send somebody different right away, my walkie-talkie is going off because you didn't sign in. Miss Katia did not call you over, it's not the right car, or the pass in the window. So right away we have to stop you, get you off the property, because again, we want to make sure that everybody that comes on this property belongs on Big Chief's property, and that everybody was asked the questions, so that we know that everybody's ready to have a safe, healthy day. Okay? Miss Katia will get you over 10 cars at a time. Please be careful if you're from the red group, because when you open your door, remember, people are going to be going past you to go around to the next area. Please have your child's things ready, hand them out to the teacher or the assistant, and this way you'll be all set. Now, let's go over. We know that we have the children that come in at 11 o'clock. You're doing great. You come to the front gate, Miss Josephine's there, or I'm there, working great. 12 o'clock people, don't come early. They're busy doing something right up to 12 o'clock. So get your last minute shopping done or whatever you need to do, and we'll see you at the front gate at 12 o'clock. We want to also make sure that you have your license and everything on you that you need. Same thing with the 2 o'clock people. So those 3, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and 2 o'clock, are all at the front gate, socially distanced, and have your license on you. Working really well. Now let's go to the end of the day. So again, after 3:35, the only ones that can use that front gate are the infants. So that's Miss Judy, Miss Mary, and Miss Josephine. Everybody else needs to go back over to the church, get in line, so that Miss Katia and Miss Skylar can start signing you out. It's more important at the end of the day sign who I'm giving a child to as opposed to who's giving me a child. So please, we want to make sure that you're signed out with the pass in your window, okay? And if you have somebody else coming, please call Miss Josephine, let her know, or send me a note so that I know that this person is coming and give them a car pass, okay? Or they can even take a picture of the car pass and they need to have their license and they'll sign out with Miss Katya. Then Miss Katya will let you on. Things seem to be going well at the end of the day. You're coming on, we're moving you up, we're getting the kids in. Please make sure that when you're getting your child in the car, we always want the children to go from adult to adult. It's a busy driveway. We would never want where a parent wasn't thinking about your child and a child runs to you. So please, we have a conversation with the children. You need to have a conversation with the children that we always go from your hand to our hands and from our hands back to your hands. When you get your child in, remember, we've got about 60, 70 cars maybe over there, totally. We want to get everybody in and get everybody out safely and ready to go home. So if you have food for the child and drinks for the child and you want to have a conversation, of course you do. But let's get them strapped in safe. Let's get you moved on. And then as you're leaving the property, you can hand them their drinks or whatever else that they need. Okay? I think that's working really well. If you're here for the extended care, the driveway closes at about 4:10, somewhere in there. And then everybody else at that point has to go to the front and get signed out with either Miss Josephine or one of the girls in the front. Okay, thank you. I'm going to start another tape and we're going to discuss other things. So that's the end of the pickup and the drop off at this point.